the club have taken its players, like the younger players, to the European kind of like grounding of futsal in Spain and Barcelona. How have these trips gone, and what's been involved in them?
It's been a big learning experience, and Matt went to the last time. He hadn't been on the first couple, and I was trying to explain to him the difference of what he sees, of what we've seen in this country to what you see in Spain and the kids. And when he came, when he went over after the first day, he says, "Oh, I understand exactly what you're saying now," because he didn't get what I was trying to say to him. And until you see it firsthand, it just makes such a big difference in your attitude, like your overall perception of the game when you see it, how it's played.
And you have like a couple of games over there as well.
Yeah. We played. We always play matches. The last one we took 96 people went on last April, and we took 4 teams. So we had under 10s, under 12s, under 14s, and under 16s. The 12s are undefeated. Actually, that's pretty much our national team that. 2-time national champions. They were undefeated in Barcelona against some decent sides, some top level sides, and the results with the other 3 groups were mixed. So we had some good results, some tougher ones. The 16s were, well, most of the boys were a year younger, so that were a real tough one, but we had some good results. I think we lost 2 and won 2 in that one, but no, it's been really good, a really good experience. And the thing is, the kids love it, and they want to go. They want to go more.
Guys, I'll bring you all in now. I mean, what got you started in futsal? I'll start with Ashley over here. What got you interested in futsal?
Well, I'd played a number of years, playing at academy level, and then playing 11-a-side football at semi-pro level, and played for a number of clubs around the northwest. And then a friend of mine said he'd been playing futsal over in Barcelona, and he came back. And at the time I was injured; I'd not played for a while. And then I just rang up a local futsal club, which was Stockport, and they were just starting off at the time, so I just decided to go down for a few training sessions. Absolutely loved it, and then basically started from there. That was probably about 5 years ago now, so I've been playing for about 5 years. And I played for Stockport for a number of years under Carl, who's here today as well, who's now manager of Bolton. And it's just gone from strength to strength, and I know it's getting bigger and bigger in this country. Obviously, it's played more around obviously the more European countries. Yep. But what we're hoping for is that it gets bigger in England. But yeah, it's gone strength for strength, and I've just enjoyed playing it. And I've actually not gone back to 11-a-side football since. So yeah.
Good. Carl, what about yourself?
I lived in Spain for 10 years.
Oh, well, that helps, doesn't it?
It's part of the culture. So I became a student of the game in Spain. Really, just having a look and
masters at the learning from the masters, I guess.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not a lot I can teach them, but a lot.
No, I bet so. What about yourself, Faib?
I'm Portuguese.
Oh, right, okay.
I guess that says it all.
Yeah.
It's part of the culture.
Yeah.
It's part of a day-to-day thing. Even in PE classes, you get to play futsal. Every single player that plays football has to know futsal before even go to academy. So without futsal, you just don't do anything in Portugal. You want to be part of football, you got to understand futsal before you even go to these academies. So that's why I started, really. That's how I started.
He and I met on a course, on a futsal course, and I remember he said, if you don't play futsal, you don't have friends in Portugal.
Right.
That stuck with me. That's stuck with me.
That's the truth.
He still has no friends.
Fahid might be a bit modest to say, but he played how many times for Portugal?
Played a few
times.
Yeah, I've been called to the national team. I had I've been lucky enough to have a decent CV in futsal. I played for I know today is about Bolton Futsal, but I played for Sporting Lisbon, which is obviously they won the UEFA Futsal League a few times, so they're a big academy when it comes to futsal. So I played for them, played obviously for Portugal as well, so I have a big CV behind me, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly. Yeah, sounds it as well. Good. Okay, so Matt, we were talking off air just then about the trip to Barcelona, which we were talking with Mick before the break, and you were saying that when the lads came back from that trip to Barcelona, you would find it difficult to kind of coach them how you wanted to coach because they'd obviously learned so much in Barca.
Yeah, well, before they went to Barcelona, we were trying to coach them a certain way, which our philosophy is to play without fear. So we teach the children from 5 when they come to that first session and say, just go out there, practice your skills, practice what we've taught you, and if you lose the ball, don't be afraid to repeat what you've just done.
Yeah.
Because if you tell them to stop it, they're never going to try it again. So you could end up not destroying a player, but affecting the player's performance if you say, right, you're not doing that because you lost the ball last time you did it. But the under-12s, when they went to Barcelona, they were undefeated. They didn't concede a goal in the 5 matches they played. They came back and they just grew from strength to strength. And on Fridays we were doing tactical sessions just for the squad, so we changed the training session a little bit and just had squad practices, which we felt developed the players better. And you were teaching them things and they were picking it up within like 20 minutes. And like I was saying off air, there was a block, and when they went to Barcelona, they watched the first team. You'll play a ball and it's almost like, it's not a foul, but you stand in the way of an opponent trying to get the ball, and it blocks that person's run, so your player is allowed to run around the back of you, and it creates that play a little bit more space. And at 12 years old, these children were picking it up, which is what we teach in the first team, what we're taught in the first team to try and do. So when they're doing that at 12, it's only positives from there, really.